around 43 counties represented in the state legislature. We actually had 44 grantees. 2 of them were actually cities who kind of grandfathered in their programs, Los Angeles and San Diego. There's a San Diego Arts Commission that only serves the city. Los Angeles serves the city and the county. And then we have another commission that serves 2 counties, which is one way that counties can do this. But essentially, we have 15 counties that are not served. And what we mean by service is that we still have a granting program. We established it about 2 years ago. It's not to the amount it once was. Back in its heyday, it was about $40,000. Now it's maybe somewhere around 50. This year it's 15. But we have a statewide partnership development program. We were able to get a BCP from the state to use the budget change. We were able to set aside $1 million from our budget to use to develop.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well,
You know, we can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
So instead of the,
I don't know, it's the microphone.
would you like to turn one? Well, not that so much, it's that.
I'll
it's
say
just
You're
there.
right. You're right.
Okay.
And I read lips, so I can't see my. And that's important. And that's very important.
Okay, I'll just be in the witness box.
Yeah, that's better.
I was driving down 80. I'm in the speed.
One time, sir. We can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay. Would you like me to review what I said before?
No.
Okay. So we now have a development program. We set aside $1 million to spend over the next 3 years to develop arts councils in those counties where one does not exist. We actually were able to identify 8 counties that have an arts council that's not part of our partnership program at the moment. A lot of those are volunteer organizations. And specifically, we found there are 7 counties that do not have an arts council at all, and Imperial is one of those. We would very much like to get Imperial County back in the loop, because there's a lot of benefits from having a county arts council. And we can see it as a statewide network that supports arts and culture up and down the state, and counties are very often supportive of each other in a variety of ways. And specifically, the Arts Council is supportive not only financially, but in terms of technical assistance. Specifically, we have a conference coming up. We provide a variety of technical assistance programs going on, targeted specific counties we find that are struggling for different reasons. So essentially, our proposal here today to you is to consider the possibility of expanding your mission, or if that's and partnering with the California Arts Council, and expanding your mission to serve Imperial County.
I think the bottom line is, in working in counties that don't have a partnership with us right now, this program basically supports the arts infrastructure in the state. We try to make sure as a state agency that we're serving the citizens of California, and when we don't have a partnership, we don't have any way of serving your citizens in this county unless your county individual arts organizations apply for funding in one of our other programs. Yes.
So you ask the practical questions.
Yeah.
How would you assist us or serve us? What would be some examples?
Well, I think the bottom line, what Rob was talking about was with regard to technical assistance, financial resources, that we would expect some kind of match to our financial resources. And we could work through that. This program that Rob was describing to you is a 3-year development program. What we're doing in the counties that don't have anything at all. I mean, and so far in Imperial, we're aware of you, we're aware of the city of Raleigh, and we're aware of Imperial College. So we know some things are going on here. They're not necessarily in partnership with us. So, but in a county that doesn't have really anything, and even in your county, I think our first effort is trying to get you all to identify what your cultural arts resources are in the county. What we would bring to you, as Rob was saying, Rob's in the process right now of developing a conference with the Americans for the Arts, which is the National Arts Service Organization, to focus on technical assistance and development. You know, as a partner, you would be part of that conference attending. As a partner to us, or at the beginning studies, we could support some type of cultural arts resource plan. I know you're doing strategic planning. And I know you represent the city of Calexico. Our goal is ultimately the county. So that's where Rob said, if you're interested in expanding your mission. Our partnership in Imperial Valley in the past, the organization was based in and there are members of that county board that I still have lists of. I've been in the process of talking to, and Rob has, of somebody with Senator Denise Duchesne's office, and that was Ida Gates, you remember. There's another woman that our director has been in communication with. Her name was Roberta Burns. I think she's from the county. People who are interested in the arts in your area. So Rob, as the manager, is really here to talk to you about what we have to offer, and then if you're interested in expanding your mission beyond electric.
Well, actually, in our mission and strategic plan, that's part of it. I mean, first and foremost, we originate in Calexico, but it is to create cultural and artistic ties and events with Imperial Valley and our sister city, Calexico. So I would go right along with those ones. Go ahead, Mrs. Kelly.
It's good to see you. My name is Cindy Carrillo. I'm the executive director of the Calexico Chamber of Commerce. And I work real closely with all these people up here and specifically. I served on the Imperial Valley Arts Council in the 80s. In my role as special assistant to the dean of San Diego State University here in Imperial Valley. So we have to have a person on that board in order to sustain some of the programs, some of the art programs that we have on the campus. I think the Imperial Valley Arts Council ended in 1999 because in 2000 the city of Calexico took over the Mariachi Festival that the Imperial Valley Arts Council used to oversee. And so this is how we keep track of where things go. So we've had it since 2000. It's still going, and we're getting ready for the 18th annual in May. My question is, now that I gave you all that, that's important.
Yeah,
Like a peacock, I'm telling you all this. My question is, have you already been to the other cities?
we did contact an organization in Raleigh.
The city of Raleigh.
Was it the city of
And in
Raleigh?
fact, one of our staff members actually did some guideline workshops there.
But I know that John Cito, who was made our connection here, did talk. There was an organization in Raleigh that it's an arts organization.
City of
Okay.
Raleigh.
But they considered it, and they thought not to. I just want to correct something I neglected to do. Josie Talamantes is the boss. And she's the chief of grant programs. Josie's been and her legislative liaison. And you've been with the Arts Council since
1985.
And I've been there since 95, I think I had a few years with it. When the budget crashed, they sent me elsewhere. But I got out. Yes.
Really, why did you ask about them?
Because you're here dealing with the City of Calexico Arts Commission. Are there not arts commissions in the other cities?
Well, that's an important point, that
That there aren't?
we don't know.
What does that have to do with us? That's going to be hard.
Other than Raleigh, that we really haven't found any
There
other
aren't
cities. Right, and we do know that there were activities, and again, this is the path probably that you were on. We know that there were activities going on in Imperial Valley College. We also know that the prison institutions out here had artist facilitators that used to bring in artists. So we know bits and pieces of the county, but not so much.
You're so confused, and the reason I'm asking